Hello, Capricorn singles. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your love and relationships tarot card reading. So we're just going to have a look at what's going on in some of your dating life, your single life, as far as love and relationships goes. Woo! Cards are flying. Alright, I'm going to use the astrology reading cards to see what kind of energy is coming towards you as far as dating. And then we're going to do a tarot spread and see what's going on in detail. Alright, and if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description link, or the description for a link to my website. Butchered, but I did it. But I did it. That fire is about to burn this whole apartment down. Now that's a telltale sign to your reading. Oh! Is that a telltale sign to your dating life? Your love life? I don't know. You tell me. Because that flame's about to take this whole place down. Relax, you know, there's no wind in here. Your first card is Taurus. Capricorn, some of you guys are dealing with another earth sign. That's cute. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Nice. Technical difficulties. Okay. Your next card is Sagittarius. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm, with faith, good fortune, and authority. So we have Taurus and Sagittarius in the mix, two very strong characters, but one's a bit stubborn and one's a bit hard to lock down. And finally we have Mars. Well, we have Aries, but you know, Mars is the ruling planet, which is quite the coincidence because Taurus's planet is Venus. Mars and Venus, love, fire. Seems like there's a lot of sexual, hot and heavy energy in here. But again, I do see the lack of commitment, a little bit of a self-involved type person, putting their intentions first, and that might be, you know, might be a flame that flickers violently, just like Mars intended. But let's have a look at what's going on as far as relationships with this person. Or people, persons. Let's have a look. I'm using the pre-Raphaelite tarot deck. I'm shuffling away for you, Capricorn, and we're going to figure this out. What is coming towards you? What's going on? Love and relationships for Capricorn. What is coming towards them? We've got the Knight of the Page of Swords. Well, the Knight of Swords. You know, this is confusing because there's no horse, but there's armor. And it's like, why would a page need armor? You know, he's not ready for combat. But, so this is a Page of Swords. And we all know that's about gossip. It's about drive. It's about, okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. The Page of Swords usually does have a little confusion because they're doing this. They're doing too much. They're up. They're about. They're spreading messages. They're spreading legs. You know. They're busy. There's a lot of clouds, so there's confusion about their intentions right off the bat. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we see that this person, although giving a loving or a romantic gesture, it may not be what it appears. There's still some confusion around it. And this person might be a little too mature for this. So you're like, oh, well, I just assumed a lot of things because of your make model would suggest that you're ready to like have a relationship, settle down, and do these sort of things. But again, that's hearsay, that's drama, that's gossip, that's rumors. That's not what you know for a fact. That's just something you thought, something you assumed, something someone said, like, oh, he's totally into you. Like that, you know, and then you assume. Alright, so with all good things, they must come to an end. But is it the end? Dang, some of you guys have like a very confusing situation where you're on and off with this person, or when you're off, you think it's over, and then they show up. This is the Death card, but it's in reverse. The Death card also represents rebirth. So again, it makes me feel like this on again, off again kind of thing that you're going through with this person. Lots of fire. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There are a lot of clouds, so there could be a lot of confusion around this person. So this is where we're at with this person or people. Maybe you find yourself in that type of a situation all the time. But let's have a look at what we're seeing past the situation of dealing with these types of people that are a little immature, and although they like give you that loving romantic intention off the bat, it may not be what it appears to be, because we do have some iterations of Mars in here. From Aries, of course, but then Scorpio is also ruled by Mars and Pluto, death and rebirth, but Mars, still chaotic. So some of you guys, it feels like some of you guys are dating someone who you have potential, babe, but you don't want it. You're not passionate. You want to be free. You're stubborn as well. And you're really only thinking about your intentions, which is definitely throwing you off. So what we gonna do about it? What you want a Capricorn to do about it? I think that's what really floats your boat. You like a challenge for some reason. All right. Then we have the Hangman in reverse. We have the Magician. And we have the Two of Wands. Interesting. I'll tell you why. So the Hangman is about waiting. We know that. Waiting until we change our perspective on things. It's calling for you to change your perspective on this situation. As in, maybe you're waiting, but at the same time you're not sitting around waiting. And you're just hanging out, waiting for them to make a change, make a choice, do something different. This person, again, it feels like there's an ending and then there's a waiting period with this person. So again, it might have been started off hot, cold. It might have started off as dating or fling, or, you know, and this person's very stubborn and they like to be free and they're putting themselves first. So they feel very like self-oriented. And I feel like they have some growing to do. But I feel like also that these are like telltale signs at the beginning seedlings. We see the death, we see the rebirth, we see the waiting, so we know it's a process. But then there's a continuance here, because we see the Magician, and the Magician rules communication, the Magician rules the internets, and like short-term travel, but like local travel. So this card is your major arcana. We have 2 over here on this side. And so the bigger themes that we got to think about are the communication, but it's after the waiting. It is after the waiting. And you know what the lovely thing about the Magician is that it's the manifestation right there. You've got some manifestation right there. So it's almost like if you're seeing this person, it was kind of fun. It was light, fun. This person is giving you a little bit immature, that what they're saying doesn't really match up with what they're doing, and they might be falsely presenting as a relationship. And then you see an end. You might even see some ghosting because of this whole hella end energy. And then you're waiting. Again, I always tell you, be productive during the waiting period, you know, because you want to be like, oh yeah, I did this while you were gone. Oh, since then? Oh, I don't remember that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wasn't waiting around for you. You know, you want to have something to talk about when they come back, or when they decide they want to step into the circle. So then we have the Two of Wands, and again, this person, I'm telling you, going back and forth. Should I go back? Should I just move on? Should I go back? Should I just move on? Feels like this, again, chaotic. You're chaotic. If you're cross-watching, listen, I'm on to you. You're chaotic. You don't know what you want. I feel like you want it to be free. You want to do your own thing. You want to do the single thing, maybe play someone here and there. And then you went ahead and caught feelings. And you're trying to process them. And what you said was the end, and you're done and you don't care. Boom, you're back. You're back. Because you can't move forward. Because your head is on the same way. But you realize when you have that epiphany, when you have that awakening, that changing of perspective, that you want to be right there with your Capricorn, your high value Capricorn person. And that's really a manifestation between the two of you. Now, the Two of Wands is giving us that whole threshold between, do I want to go back? Do I want to go forward? So this person is thinking, and they're on the brink of making a decision. But this is usually forward moving, this Two of Wands. It's like, I want to take an action, but should I take an action? Well, let's see where it goes. Because this person is thinking things, and they're trying to make a decision, trying to find some balance in their life. But there's so much confusion. The Eight of Pentacles. We have the Star in reverse, and finally the Seven of Swords. This person doesn't want to fake who they are around you. So this person wants to be fully committed and focused on one thing at a time. So they may have something else going on as far as relationships with other people, but they may come to a point where they just want to focus on one at a time instead of everyone at once. And that might be a transition. That might be a change for this person, because you see them with different kind of intentions in the beginning. They want to be free. They're being a little selfish, and they're kind of stubborn. But at the end of the day, they do want that Taurus type of energy where they settle down in the home and they find somebody who within the home is still spicy and still, you know, energetic and keeps them excited and keeps things lively. That's what they want. Then we see the Star card here, and that is supposed to be a representation of hope and reconciliation to some degree, but I feel like this reconciliation isn't, it breeds synthesis, yes, but I don't think that it's a straight up, hey, I'm sorry, I was wrong, it's like kind of like a finesse my way back into your life. Finesse my way back into not really admitting I was wrong, or not really saying I had an epiphany, but that Star card is aha, eureka, enlightenment type energy. So this person, I feel like this is new to them, okay? It's new to me to want to just hard focus on one thing. Lots of coin around me and focusing on one single coin at a time so that they're each perfect. This is just giving us, hey, I'm shifting. I am being reborn. I'm in the process of becoming the kind of, not opposite, but evolving as a character in my storyline and in your storyline. And I'm moving towards more of a, I kind of want the good life. I want things. I want structure. I want balance. And who here is pushing out structure out of their face? That would be you, Capricorn. So it's not surprising that if they're going to be evolving from this state and being reborn into something new, they're wanting something more stable. They're wanting to reconcile, but they're wanting to, you know, keep a hold of their pride. Lots of fire here. Lots of pride. They don't want to say, I was wrong. They do not want to admit defeat. So therefore, there's a false mask in this relationship. This person with the Seven of Swords, they're going to enter and I don't know if it's going to take adjusting, but it feels like they're more on the, like, I'm going to wear a false mask to see everything's going to go well. Or let me put my best foot forward. You know, everybody, when they pick up the phone, they put on that fake voice. So they, you know what it is. You've been there. This Seven of Swords also being in reverse makes me go, okay, well, you gonna be wearing a false mask in the relationship? Because in reverse, the handles are pointed towards you to grab, and I'm wondering, are you your authentic self with this person? When this person comes back, are you gonna try to be a little nicer, a little more of this, a little more of that? Don't want them to go away again. Or is the chaos going to ensue? Because Mars is ripe and ready in this reading, and there's some sort of spice within this relationship. I don't know if your dynamic is just very charismatic. Hopefully it's that, more than it's conflicting and chaotic. Because it's never just a smooth ride, is it? It's usually I mean, yeah, I like you, but there's so many other plenty of fish in the sea. Oh my god. But then they go to the other fish after you and they're like, ew, all these fish are like so like even if I was a shark, I wouldn't eat these fish. Like, let me head on back to the caviar over there. Anyways, this person's going through the motions. So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to the Etsy shop where I sell soy candles. They're non-toxic, bath bombs, and other metaphysical stuff. Okay? Okay, docs? You good? You good, fam? Alright, good. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.